All right, we're getting to bacon. Don't worry, we'll be right there. Lovely, lovely. All right. All right, let's make some banana bread. All right. An absolute mess of a hair, but we look thinner, losing weight. Love that for me. All right, let's rock and robin, baby. Preheat the oven. Here we go. Here we go. Pop is out of walnuts. All right. All right, let's roast some nuts, huh? Roast a little nuts. I feel like the typical thing to do with banana breads is to use walnuts, but I'm going to use pecans. I'm gonna put a little Nutella in it. I'm gonna put some Biscoff in it. So dealing with pancreatic cancer, so hard to eat, hard to keep food down, hard to have a lot of weight. So we want to put a lot of fat to this bad boy. Is you've got to be free. Stupid industrial size fucking. Hello, welcome. We're making some infused banana bread because everybody likes banana bread, right? It's a good treat. It's a good happy treat. Let's see. Probably do like a little bit. Let's say a little bit more than a half cup. I'm on a carnivore diet right now, so I can't even snack on these nuts. So whatever I eat, whatever I roast, I have to use, which is a sad, sad shame. Let's get a little salt on here. All right, we got the oven preheating. Using Catch a Jazz Cactus mug on our website. I don't know who's watching here with me, but we thank you. This is our first YouTube live stream, so we'll see how that goes. See what this business is all about. Okay. All right, we need a half cup of unsalted butter melted. Over me. Okay, let's move this little sucker out of the way. Keep the bananas over here. Get them in frame. Nice. Jeez, it is so windy out today. All right. Oh, we didn't mean to do that. Okay. All right, let's get everything together here. 3 ripe bananas, half cup of melted butter. Let's go ahead and do that. Got some nice cactus butter here. Alexa, volume up. All right. We're going to be in here alone mostly, but that's not going to deter us, is it? Day by day, people in miracle news. All right, brown sugar, eggs, vanilla extract, nice and easy. 2 easy eggs. Get a message. Alright, some cactus butter melted, nice. Every now and again, this 3/4 cup comes in handy. All right, let's start mashing these. I want this to be more ready, but I guess we can kind of prep everything else while we wait. If while you're in here, you got any questions about who I am, what I'm doing, and why I'm like this, please feel free to ask away. So again, fire away if you got any questions, if you want to know why I'm like this and who I am. Unless you know me, then you have the answers to those questions already. We need some cinnamon. That's lemon. We got some vanilla bean, we got some baking soda. We're gonna need a little baking powder, I believe. Got our salt right here. All right, Dom, let's make a mess, huh? All right, we gotta go get some flour. You could drop your questions into the chat with the other questions. We got our oven preheating. We're just kind of getting everything nice and situated so we can kind of bing, bang, boom, and go. do this right, by the time our nuts are done roasting, we'll be ready to put this bad boy in the oven. I haven't entirely decided what I'm doing and how I'm doing it yet, but we'll get there as we get there. I have a general understanding about what flavors I want to put into here. And a teaspoon baking powder. I think it's gonna be like a Nutella Biscoff banana bread. And we got about 400 milligrams of cannabis here. So the whole loaf is gonna be 400 milligrams. And she's just gonna eat her little 78-year-old heart through it. Nice and easy at whatever pace she would like. So a half teaspoon of baking soda, half teaspoon of salt. Should get a leveler. Too high for this. Just enough, you know, not too much. What's that woman, Lord? She been doing to me? Cinnamon, a little cinnamon action, huh? This is a big no-no. I should be doing it into something else. But, you know, we're high, we're lazy, we're in it. We're in it now, sister. Something about open cabinets gives me so much anxiety. But I will try not to project that onto you folks at this current juncture. Okay. I'm gonna mix the dry ingredients. Always mix the dry ingredients first. You're gonna have a nice final product. I know you're gonna put weed in it and you're gonna eat it anyway, but you might as well make it something delicious. There's a few keys here. We're gonna try to hide the weed just a little bit because Marianne is almost 80 and she doesn't really, you know, have an upbringing of a lot of cannabis use. So she won't want the heavy flavor, and that's fine. So we made a small batch of butter for her. You can see it's not too green. It's just got like a tinge of, it's like almost yellow with the clarified top. So, all right. Neil Young will remember, the Southern man don't need him around. Alexa, set a timer for 4 minutes.
4 minutes, starting now.
We're gonna roast those nuts for 10 minutes. So right around minute 4 or 5. I like to give myself like an extra minute because usually I'm busy. We wanna just give them a little shake them up here. Show you the correct way to open a banana. Let's see if these are. Tell the truth. Chiquita, baby. Lord, I'm coming home to you. Alabama. All right, we're gonna mash these bad boys up. Mash up these bananas. We'll get all the wets in. Grab 2 eggs. Mash them up, baby. Making an infused banana bread. Whoop. I wonder who first smashed up a banana and was like, we can make some banging fucking bread out of this. That's my nut timer. Alexa, stop timer. Alexa, set timer for 5 minutes. Can you give a little shaky doodle doo? Gotta be careful because nuts will burn fast. Ladies know what I mean. All right, so we're just gonna add everything all at once and then remix. This is nice and easy. You don't have to add things one at a time. You kind of take your time and go slow. It's nice. Got a nice 3/4 cup measure. This comes in handy every once in a blue moon. So you can 3/4 cups of packed light brown sugar. And still so far out of reach. All right. All right, 3/4 cups brown sugar. We got 2 eggs, nice. Forgot that egg was already cracked a little bit from dropping it. Almost was a Shelly disaster. We got some melted cactus butter. Again, we got around 400 milligrams in there. Want to make sure that's cooled because you don't want to cook the eggs or anything like that. So just let this all kind of come together nice and slow. Good stir. Getting to the fun part, baby. Got some buttermilk. Let's get some buttermilk out here. You want everything to be nice and smooth. The smoother you can get it, the better. Like I see little chunks of banana, little chunks of brown sugar. We want to get rid of those. Just fap it up a little bit, we'll be okay. We need a half cup of this buttermilk. This is the only buttermilk that they had left, which I thought was crazy. This is looking absolutely stunning. Now, cannabis binds to fat. It's a lipid. So the more fats you can kind of add, the better it'll be digested. And also, we can kind of manipulate the flavor a little bit for Marianne here. So, this looks wonderful. We got all of our dry. Alexa, volume up, baby. All right, so what we want to do is we want to alternate dry ingredient, wet ingredient, alternate. We want to start with dry and we want to end with dry. So you want to kind of do 1/3 of your dry ingredients, then half your buttermilk, 1/3 of the dry, half your buttermilk, and then the final third. And what we have in here is baking powder, baking soda, salt, cinnamon, and some flour. And then we gave that a whisk. You want to make sure you always whisk it. So we want to get 1/3 of it in there, maybe just a tiny bit more. And then that's it. All right. See a nice dough already forming. Now you want to go in with half of this. Nice and slow. It's going to make a little bit of a mess, and that's okay. We have about 1/4 cup left in there. Now we want to go some more of this, nice and easy. There you go, Dom. We love what you're doing. This happens when you're stoned in the kitchen, baby. All right, the rest of this buttermilk. Not too fast, Dom. You'll be there. Be patient. A little bit at a time. It's angry with me. Like an old man turning back soup at a deli. Can't believe this. What a bougie little machine here. Now you want to take a look down in there. You want to make sure you don't see any more flour. Alexa, stop timer. Always roast your nuts before you use them in your recipes. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Such an easy thing to do. Such a wonderful outcome. Put these aside here for a sec. What we do want to get is a little bit of finishing salt on top of these nuts. I know they're salty, but some is good, more is better, baby. All right, this needs a little bit of scrape. We don't want to add too much more air to this bad boy. This dough is looking nice. Looking like a nice bready banana-y dough. And we want to add some more flavors to it, but we don't want to necessarily over-mix it. Over-mixing anything is the problem. That's the problem with all your things aren't coming out right because you're probably over-mixing them. Mixing them too fast for too long at the wrong times. Some kind of way out of here. Said a joker to the... See this flour hiding on this paddle here? This is why we do this. Can't get no relief. Drink my wine. Oh man, drink my... We can get rid of this bad boy. Ooh. Technical difficulties, my bad. All right. So let's do chocolate chips. We'll fold them in. Do we like white chip banana bread with a little Biscoff Nutella? Alexa, volume down. Just do a little bit as a little bit of a taster, you know? Nothing too crazy, nothing overdone. Let us not forget our roasted nuts here. We want to add most of them, but we want to save some. Ooh, they're still nice and toasty. Love that. Got a little bit extra salt in there. Salud. This is a mess. Give me a sec. That would drive me insane. Why didn't you do that? I saved a little bit of walnuts for the top so they get a little bit even more roasted in the oven. Got the oven at 350 still. Doing it. Just let me clean my surface eye. We're gonna go in with this Nutella. We're gonna melt some of this Biscoff too. But that we're gonna swirl in. Let's do that. Oh, great song. Wow. Let's not forget our vanilla bean. A little too tall, could have used a few pounds. Top pants on. Like I said earlier, we want to kind of hide this cactus flavor because Marianne is a little bit older. She wants a little bit more mild, but we need the effects now because she's stage 3, so she's in a lot of pain. She needs a lot of relief, which means we need to up her dose, which means we need to up the amount of cannabis, which means more flavor of the THC that she's trying to avoid. We want to fold here. We don't want to mix anymore. We got enough air. This will be good to get all the stuff that's stuck on the bottom. You get the vanilla in there, and a lot of people add the vanilla a lot earlier. I add it later to cover up that cactus. I don't want the cactus, I don't want the cannabis. I don't want the cannabis to overshadow the vanilla paste, the vanilla bean. It's a little bit stronger than the extract, so I use that too. This is all in service to the patient, however they want it, whatever their tastes are. But man, this looks beautiful. Got a nice swirl of Nutella going about. Gorge. We were getting our share, working on a night moon. Okay. Working on a night moon. Oh, Bob, the summertime. Ah, it's so hard to be on this diet while I bake these delicious foods. All right. What I hate about Biscoff is that they put foil on top. So you can't just put this into the microwave. You got to put it in something else, then put that something else into the microwave. You got to make a whole goddamn mess. There's no way to get it out. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, do we risk it? Just tell me to do it, I'll risk it. Woke last night to the sound of thunder. How far off the sight wandered. We're gonna put it in the microwave. We're gonna see what happens, baby. Ain't it funny how the night moves? This I'm just gonna give to a loved friend there. I'll show you a nice parchment hack. Just gotta get it wet, wring it out. Now you got nice, malleable parchment paper. Don't worry about the water. It's all gonna work itself out in the oven. Now look how nice and easy that is. I like to, oh, that smells so good. All right, let's see. Someone call 911 if I need it. Wow, we've done it. Famous last words, I think. I think right around 30 seconds is good. We want to put half of this in here. What I like to do, put a little salt on the bottom. Gorge. We're going to have a nice salty little crust in there. Love that for us. Beautiful. All right, we didn't burn it down, guys. We didn't burn down this beautiful house. All right, we want to go halfway. You guys couldn't imagine how good this smells. Holy crap. Went about halfway. We want this thing to take shape, so you just give it a little bit shake back and forth. Don't let this parchment paper tell you what to do. You tell it what to do. Now we're gonna do a little Biscoff swirl here. Fill me up, Daddy. I can't even eat this excess. Ah, what a damn travesty. Got a little knife here. We're just gonna make nice little and shake it up, baby. She's so beautiful. I bet you I got enough to squeeze out that little one. And then I can give it to some friends. You want to kind of cover that Biscoff. Papa like, I'll tell you that. Papa like a lot. It's going to rise a little bit, but not too much. Now, oh no, mess. All right, a little bit, just a little bit here. Bang. Nice and easy. We want to lick our fingers, but we won't. Now we got a nice little design on the top here. Nice and nice, as my grandmother would say. And then we're going to put the rest of these roasted pecans on top, and we should have a incredible flavor palette and also an incredible texture palette. We got nice salty pecans on top and all throughout. We got sweet chocolate chips, we got white chocolate chips, we got some Nutella, and we got some Biscoff inside of this banana bread. And boy, let me tell you, honestly, you should put some little chocolate chip chunks in the top. Why don't we go fuck off and do that for a second? I'll be right back. I don't want to do any more. No, let's do these. I love pressing these on top of my chocolate chip cookies. They're incredible. We don't need a lot. Beautiful. 8 or 10, that's it, nothing crazy. And this is going in our Ziploc to stay nice and fresh. Because an organized kitchen is a delicious kitchen. All right, we're gonna get this in the oven for an hour. It's gotta be an hour, maybe even 70 minutes. If when you look at it in an hour, it's kind of a little too brown on the top, just put a little aluminum foil tent, but I'm gonna cook this on the bottom rack. She a dense bastard, that's why. Alexa, set a timer for 60 minutes.
1 hour, starting now.
Gonna make some eggs while we wait too, you know? Let's not waste any of this delicious banana bread, huh? Wow, I wish you guys could smell this. This is absolutely electric. Adorable. Adorbs, as they say. Alexa, next song. Do not like Stairway to Heaven. Screw Stairway to Heaven. All the stairways. We're against stairs on this channel, okay? This is only gonna need about 10 minutes. So when that's got 10 minutes left, I'm gonna put it in. What a doofus. My defenses is very melted. Something to say to you. And make some eggs, huh? You want to see a really amazing omelet? Who's in here watching? Let me know. Ooh, La Medusa. Wow, it's cannabis banana bread. We also put some melted Biscoff, some Nutella, some roasted pecans. What a good time. We're just hitting a little clean in here. I'm making this for a 78-year-old woman named Mary Ann. But I also have this little cute little tin here filled with the excess. I would say that there's like maybe 360 milligrams in the cake, in the bread, and there's probably about 30 or 40 in here. I'm gonna make some infused eggs right now because I'm hungry and I'm on the carnivore diet. So I need to eat a little something. Marianne is blessed. Well, she's got stage 3 pancreatic cancer, so we're trying to make life a little bit better. But yes, she would tell you she's blessed. And she'll tell you she's blessed, and that's the reason why she's made it this far. Yeah, there's a couple different ways to do it. I have infused heavy cream, so I'm gonna put some infused heavy cream into my eggs. I'm gonna show you how the brunch spots do it. And you ever get like super cloudy, fluffy scrambled eggs? I'm gonna show you how they do that. You could, I guess, technically put RSO and a bunch of other stuff. I don't know. Do I know who you are? Hello. Thank you for being here. We adore you. Please come back. Don't be a stranger. Oh, look at you. You got a cool channel. Okay, La Medusa. I'm gonna find you on TikTok and we're gonna... Ooh, she sings. How fun. Love that for us. All right, let's make some eggs. It's hot in here from that friggin' oven, I'll tell you. Wow, I'm gonna get lost in your content. Forgive me. Do I have a soul? Nope. Ooh, tacos and bread at 3 a.m. Big fan. I think I just fallen in love. Look at that. And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too nice. Look around you, all you see are sympathetic eyes. I'm gonna blast the music and do some dishes. Forgive me. Dirty, what's up, brother? Dude, I think I just put the best banana bread I ever made in my life in the oven. And I got some right here for you too, bub. I'm hungry, haven't eaten all day, so I'm gonna do a little egg scramble. I've been doing this new thing where I infuse the heavy cream and then I just put it back into the thing. Genius. Stay sealed. I know it's like an obvious thing staring me right in the face. Alexa, volume down. Sorry. All right. I know Gordon Ramsay's gonna yell at me. Alexa, volume down. I'm gonna put some salt in it now. But I don't need many spices. I'm just gonna do a nice little egg scramble. Trumpet playing band. It is what they call rock and roll. I need a fair amount of butter here. Yes, I've been infusing heavy cream. It has a really high fat content, so I can make it really strong. So 1 tablespoon could actually be 20, 30, 40 milligrams if I want to make it that way. So I'm gonna do like a small batch. I had to make 1 stick of butter at a time or 1 cup of something at a time, very small. I don't want to deal with like ounces and halves and quarters. I want to infuse just kind of like a couple grams. That's what I'm going to kind of do tonight on the dosing. I'm so hungry. I want a lot of butter, low heat. I really find myself eating a ton less. I'm not napping in the middle of the day. And I'm starting to sleep a little bit better too at night. It's all kind of really nice stuff. But boy, do I miss bread and sugar, I'll tell you that. We are the Sultans. We are the Sultans of Swing. I want a whole damn heap of sugar. I want a real low temp. If you do it right, it almost becomes like a brown buttery egg. And we love that. A lot of people on the carnivore diet, they'll eat, butter by the stick, kind of whole, like out of the fridge, cold. I'm not there yet. I got some nice prosciutto, I got some nice fennel sausage, I got a couple things. But I just need something to hold me over because I gotta go to the gym. $3.40, okay. The key to good scrambled eggs is tons of air. Is he on a high-fat diet for some reason? I always see the influencers that do carnivore, they just have like, oh, okay. Different kind of eating butter. Gotcha. I'm on day like 4, I think. 5. I feel good. I'm going to the gym twice a day. I've lost like 10 pounds. My friend I just saw, Alexa, volume down. I just saw him before Christmas, and he was like, "You look so much better right now." I lose it in like my face. It's kind of readily apparent, but I do miss a little bit of ketchup. Dude, 3 tablespoons of ketchup is the same amount of sugar as a donut. And you have to run like 2 miles to burn off a donut. Thanks, bro. Yeah. It's like twofold, you know? You get like a little depression. It's like that wintry depression hits you. And then after that wintry depression hits you, it's like, oh, you've been overeating, all the holidays come, you kind of indulge a bunch, you haven't been outside, haven't been moving around, haven't been in the sun. It like, you know, it's always a problematic time for me. I just feel like if there's something that needs to be done, I'll do it instead of like dreading. What do you mean what? What's the what to? I missed it. Yeah, dude. 3 tablespoons of ketchup has the same amount of sugar as a donut. They could just keep upping the amount of sugar, the added sugars and stuff. Look at these eggs. They're going to be like a little bechamel fondue madness. I love it. Yeah, let me. I have the all natural one, Uncle Dirty. I have the all natural one, and it's 1 tablespoon is like 12 grams of sugar. So 3 tablespoons is like 40 grams of sugar. And I think a donut is right around 40 grams of sugar, maybe even a little bit less, 36. It's like right on par. Now I want this off the heat. I'm gonna cook just a tiny bit more in there. Shake your trees. All the time. Cheesy, buttery, delicious mess. I'm like, let me look and see. This is fucking 0 sugar like an idiot. Sometimes I'm a mess. Most of the time. Hey Alexa, how many grams of sugar is in a donut? Hey Alexa, how many grams of sugar in a donut?
Here's something I found on the web. 1 donut has 10 grams of sugar.
1 donut has 10 grams of sugar. So Ketchup has 3 tablespoons of ketchup. Has way more than that. Probably a glazed donut, honestly. That was probably just a plain donut. Dude, orange juice and soda have the same amount of sugar too. It's crazy. Incredible. It almost tastes like polenta. A basic ass donut, yeah. Yeah, I think it's just a plain donut. I don't think they mean like a glazed donut or anything like that. But like 12 grams of sugar, 10 grams of sugar is a lot. I can't believe how good this came out. I wish I had a little bacon, but I've been having a lot of bacon lately, so I'm like, all right, today we're gonna have some chicken. You know what happened, Dirty? That stupid storm. Everyone thought they were gonna get 10 inches of snow, and I tried to find chicken and stuff. Monday, Tuesday was like sold out like crazy. Wow, that salt is phenomenal. What's Cheryl up to? She at work? Wow, what a good bite. They're like cloud eggs, dude. Wow. They said it was supposed to snow again Saturday, but when I looked today, it looked like 15%. Oh. That was hot, but good. Mmm. Oh. I really just want one big storm. I don't know if you would like that with the kids and stuff. I'm guessing Cheryl has to deal with a lot more hospital stuff when the weather's bad like that. Mm. Ah, so happy with myself right now. Could probably do pork rinds on top for a little crunch. I just saw like everything going around on Facebook was like the anniversary of the blizzard in '96. Man, I remember opening the front door. The snow was like taller than me. I was what, 8? Man. I mean, your kids are young. Like, have they? I feel like there hasn't been a snowstorm like that in a while. I feel like we haven't got like a foot and a half in a long time. Yeah. I feel like 2 years ago, we got kind of a big one, but not really. Oh, wow, amazing. Scusa. Wow. Was he old enough to play in them though? Alexa, show timer.
You have 31 minutes left on your 1-hour timer.
30 minutes. Get some stuff done. Gonna plan. Dude, one of my neighbors used to have like a quad, and we used to put the sled on the back. Oh, what a time. I feel like, I don't know, everything was so much better in our youths. I feel like now that would be way harder to do. There's a lot more people living around. There's a lot more authority living around, so. I gotta find this woman, whoever she is. I think I'm in love with her. I think I've fallen in love. Wow, and she games. Dude, I don't have any kids, but I'd love to go and do that. I would love to be the kid and just play around. And still those voices are calling from far away. Yeah, dude, that'd be so cool. Goodness. And she said, we are all just prisoners here of our own device. Let me see on TikTok here. We are programmed to deceive. Okay, that's a project for later. Yeah, if there's a big snowstorm, I'm coming over. We'll do things like that. I just wanna get in touch with my inner child again, you know? It's kind of what I want to do. But, you know, we live. I guess that's what I think a large appeal of having kids is getting to kind of relive your youth in a way. And you get to like live through them. And then they become a little bit too much like you, and then you resent them. It's like the whole circle of parenting life. Wow, the smell that's coming from this oven right now. Unbelievable. Wow. Whew. All right. I think it's time to end the stream. I'll be back on later tonight. I'm going to try to stream a little bit more on YouTube, kind of hook it up to the Patreon, see if we can get ready for TikTok getting taken away, if that actually does happen to us. So I'm going to try to jump on here a little bit more, even though there's way less people around. You know, what are you going to do? It's you win some, you lose some. But I will. I'll be back around. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which platform and when and where and why. But I'll be on Patreon tonight for sure. Probably after the. Did you see everyone in Notre Dame has the flu, and FanDuel took all their lines down, and people are freaking out. Should be a good game. I'm gonna do that tonight. I'm gonna watch that game and then I'll stream right after. So we'll be back, baby. We'll be back. I'll see you, Uncle Dirty. I'll probably see you over on TikTok or something. Otherwise, I'll see you on Patreon tonight. Sending my best to Cheryl. We'll talk soon.